Welcome back to Hello English Podcast. I'm Helen.
And I'm John. So good to have you here again.
You know, John, it's that time of year again when everyone starts thinking about holidays, Christmas lights, and travel plans.
Oh yes, airports full of people, long lines at security, kids with reindeer hats.
Exactly. Today's episode is all about traveling during the holidays, how to talk about your trips, your plans, and use real English phrases while traveling.
I love this topic. It's full of energy. Airports, new cities, family visits, excitement.
And sometimes stress.
True. That's why we'll give our listeners not only English phrases, but also a few emotional survival tips.
So, let's start with some travel basics, booking flights, hotels, and asking for information.
Perfect. Let's imagine you're at the airport. You go to the check-in counter and say, "Good morning. I'd like to check in for my flight to London."
The agent might ask, "May I see your passport, please?"
You hand it over and say, "Here you go."
They'll ask, "Do you have any bags to check in?" And you can reply, "Yes, one suitcase," or "No, just carry on."
Then comes the classic question. Would you like a window or an aisle seat?
I always say, "Aisle, please. I like to stretch my legs."
And I always take the window. I like watching the clouds.
That's what makes us a good podcast team. We cover all options.
After check-in, you might hear, "Your flight boards at 8:30 from gate 12.
Boards means that's when passengers can start getting on the plane.
And if you're late, you can ask an airport staff member, "Excuse me, where is gate 12?" Or, "How do I get to the boarding gate?"
Another very useful phrase is "my flight has been delayed," meaning it's late.
Or, "My flight has been canceled, hopefully not."
Okay, now let's move to the airplane.
Yes, those tiny seats, the smell of coffee, and the sound of babies crying somewhere behind you.
That's so true. When the flight attendant comes by, you can say, "Could I have some water, please?" Or, "Can I get a blanket?"
And if you want to be polite when they offer food, "Yes, please. No, thank you."
During turbulence, remember the English phrase, "Please fasten your seatbelt."
It means, "Put on your seatbelt."
So you land, go through customs, and hear, "Do you have anything to declare?"
You can say, "No, nothing to declare."
Then you're free. You grab your suitcase, or if it's lost, you have to say, "My luggage didn't arrive."
Oh yes, that happened to me once in Italy. I arrived for a wedding, but my suit didn't.
Oh no, what did you do?
I bought the first jacket I could find at the airport. It was 2 sizes too big. I look like a magician.
That's the travel spirit. Adapt, smile, and use your English to survive.
Let's talk about hotels now.
Yes, another goldmine of useful phrases.
When you arrive, "Good evening. I have a reservation under the name Helen Brown."
The receptionist might say, "May I see your ID, please?" Or, "How many nights will you be staying?"
You can ask, "Is breakfast included?"
Or, "What time is checkout?"
And if something doesn't work, the air conditioning isn't working, or, "Could I have extra towels, please?"
Another one, "Could you call it taxi for me?" Perfect travel English. Polite, simple, and useful anywhere.
Now, let's bring in the holiday feeling. Helen, what's your dream destination for New Year?
Oh, that's easy. I'd love to spend New Year in a small, snowy village, maybe in Switzerland. I imagine wooden houses, candles in the windows, and hot chocolate by the fireplace.
That sounds magical.
And you?
I'd go the opposite way. Warm and sunny. Somewhere like Thailand. I'd celebrate on the beach, barefoot, with fireworks and music.
I'd have totally different holidays.
Exactly. One snow globe, one postcard from paradise.
Let's help our listeners talk about their own holiday plans.
Yes, here are a few questions and answers they can use. What are you doing for the holidays?
I'm visiting my family.
I'm going skiing in the mountains.
I'm spending New Year abroad.
I'm staying at home and relaxing.
Perfect. And if you want to sound more natural, add expressions like, I can't wait, or I'm really looking forward to it. It's been a long year. I need a break.
That phrase, looking forward to, is very useful. It means you're excited about something in the future.
Yes. For example, I'm looking forward to my trip, or I'm looking forward to seeing my family.
Let's add a little humor. What's your funniest travel story?
Oh, I have one. I once went to Paris for New Year with a friend. We practiced French for weeks. Bonjour, un café s'il vous plaît.
Sounds promising.
But when we arrived, we were so nervous we said, good morning, coffee please, in English with a terrible French accent.
Oh, that's classic traveler move.
The waiter just smiled and replied in perfect English, sure, 2 coffees.
That's the best part of traveling. People understand kindness more than grammar.
You know, travel English isn't just about airports.
It's about connection.
Yes, like when you meet locals and want to talk.
Here are a few simple openers for that. This is my first time here.
The view is amazing, isn't it?
The food is delicious.
Could you recommend a good place to visit nearby?
And, of course, thank you for your help.
When we travel during holidays, we also share traditions.
Right, like Christmas markets, New Year fireworks, or local festivals.
You can ask people, how do you celebrate New Year here? Or, what's your favorite holiday food?
Do you exchange gifts?
And polite comments, that's beautiful. Or, what a lovely tradition. I've never seen that before.
Let's make it practical again. Imagine you're at a restaurant while traveling.
You can say, can I see the menu, please?
What do you recommend?
Could we have the bill, please? Or check, please? And is service included? That's a good one.
You know what else people love? Talking about travel memories.
Oh, yes. So listeners, when you tell stories in English, try phrases like, last year I went to, I had the best time in, I'll never forget when.
For example, last winter, I went to Prague. The city was covered in snow. It looked like a postcard.
Beautiful.
Let's talk about New Year traditions around the world.
Sure. In Spain, they eat 12 grapes, one for each stroke of midnight.
In Japan, they visit temples and ring bells.
In Argentina, people wear pink underwear for good luck.
Really? I didn't know that one.
True story. Every culture has something special, and learning how to talk about it in English connects us.
Let's give a few example sentences for listeners.
Great idea.
In my country, we celebrate with fireworks.
We always eat together as a family.
We stay up until midnight and make a toast.
Or we write down our wishes for the new year.
Perfect practice material.
Speaking of wishes, do you make New Year's resolutions?
I try, but I usually break them by February.
That's another nice phrase in English. New Year's resolutions.
Yes, things you want to change or start.
For example, I want to learn a new language. I'm going to start running. I'll spend more time with family.
And a very natural response, good for you, or that's a great goal.
We can also say, I'm planning to travel more. I'm hoping to find a better work-life balance. I'm trying to save money.
Listeners can use these as conversation starters.
Let's include a short imaginary travel dialogue for practice.
Great idea. Good morning. Do you have any rooms available?
Yes, we do. How many nights will you be staying?
3 nights, please.
Would you like a single or a double room?
A double, please. Is breakfast included?
Yes, it is. Checkout is at 11.
Perfect. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Enjoy your stay. Easy, clear, polite. That's how English works when you travel.
Exactly. You don't need long sentences. You need confidence and tone.
You know, one of my favorite New Year trips was to Scotland. They have a festival called Hogmanay.
Oh, I've heard about that. People sing Auld Lang Syne and dance in the streets, right?
Yes, it was freezing cold but full of laughter. A man I'd never met gave me a piece of coal. It's a symbol of warmth and luck for the new year.
That's beautiful. My best New Year trip was in Canada. We went snowboarding.
My best New Year trip was in Canada. We went snowboarding all day, and at midnight, everyone gathered around a big bonfire with hot chocolate.
Oh, that sounds perfect.
It was. And I learned a new phrase that night. Happy New Year, eh?
Canadian English at its finest.
Let's end with a few phrases our listeners can use for the season.
Good idea. Repeat after us. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and Happy New Year. Have a wonderful trip, safe travels, enjoy your vacation, take lots of pictures.
And of course, see you next year.
Before we wrap up, let's give a few travel tips in English.
Sure.
Always keep your passport in a safe place.
Arrive early at the airport.
Double check your booking.
Learn a few phrases in the local language.
Stay patient and polite.
That last one is the key. Politeness opens every door.
I love how English can make travel easier and more meaningful.
Absolutely. It's not just about asking directions, it's about connecting, smiling, and feeling part of the world.
So, dear listeners, wherever you spend your holidays, snowy mountains or sunny beaches, we wish you peace, laughter, and new adventures.
And we hope this episode helps you feel ready to travel with confidence.
In the comments, tell us where you'd love to go for your next holiday and what your dream New Year destination is.
Maybe we'll read your stories in a future episode.
Don't forget to give us a like if you enjoyed this conversation. It helps others find the podcast.
And of course, subscribe for more real English, cozy chats, and travel-inspired lessons.
Wherever you are, keep your heart open and your English ready.
Safe travels and Happy New Year, everyone.
See you in the next episode.